Hinsdale South High School, where we bring you live girls basketball here in the Hornet Gymnasium. We bring you live West Suburban Conference action between the Addison Trailblazers and your Hinsdale South Hornets. Tonight, the Hornets are coming off a tough loss against Glenbard South, who is a sectional opponent coming into the playoffs. The Hornets are going to clinch a conference title tonight. If they win this game, they will clinch and share the title with Downers Grove South. The Hornets were seeded number 3 in the 3A De La Salle sectional, and as of the bracket release at 4 p.m. today, they will be playing Juarez High School at 6 p.m. on February 17th, and we'll look at the regionals later. But right now, we'll look at the conference standings. The Hornets take a win today, as they should. They should win the conference and share it with DGS. And Mr. Jaffe will take it away.
Stand and join us in playing the national anthem by the Hinsdale South Band.
We're set for the girls' basketball game here, and what is the last home game of the season for these Lady Hornets before their regional matchup against Juarez here tonight, here in 2 weeks. Ready to introduce the starting lineups for the Hornets and the Blazers. The Blazers are 2-25 on the season, 0-10 in conference play. They're coming off a close loss against Morton and a win against Walter Christian. They're looking to be the underdog in the Bartlett sectional as a 17th seed. As Mr. Jaffe will take it away.
Number 3, Sophia Lee. Number 4, Leon Peru. Number 10, Alice Fausto. We're number 11, Danielle Masakowski. Now for the Hinsdale South Hornets, wearing number 00 is Haley Goins. Wearing Legions wears number 3. Number 21 is Mae Savage. 22, Kalea Lynn. And number 50, Sloan Kiefer. The Hornets are coached by Katie Snelly, assisted by Cassie Block.
As just moments on their tip-off, we want to remind everyone that this broadcast is brought to you in part by Mighty Oak Athletic. We build better athletes. Get your first free training session on mightyoakathletic.com. Link in the description. We're just about set. Maeve Savage to tip off for the Hornets. As she wins the tip off to Haley Goins. We're going to set up some offense now here. set the tone of this game. Lynn finds Diedrich open in the corner, up, and it's good. Bryn Diedrich setting the pace of the game right away with a 3. As Maeve Savage hits the ball out of bounds, it'll be Tracer's ball. Trailblazers ball. It's number 0 for Trailblazers. Steal by Bryn Diedrich, and she's on the fast break. And all she has is a layup there, and that's her 5th point of the night. 2 for 2, Bryn Diedrich. As the Hornets are setting up their press right away. Looking to maintain their dominance as they've started, as Haley Goins knocks the ball out of number 4's hands. There's number 11 with the ball now, looking to set up some Trailblazer offense. Number 3 with the ball, guarded by Diedrich. Diedrich. Number 3 drives in, puts it up. No good. Sloan Kiefer with the ball now, the senior. Passes it over to Diedrich. Savage. Hornets trying to get some ball movement around the arc. Diedrich. Bounce pass to Kiefer. Lynn. Fakes. Kiefer looking to drive in, gets the ball stolen. Number 4 with the ball. 11 looking to get through. Gets fouled. No, not fouled. It's a travel. It's a call we like. Made by the refs. Goins now. We're going to set up some more offense here. 5-point lead for the Hornets. Goins over to Savage. Savage to Lynn for 3. No good. Rebound by Kiefer. Kiefer gets knocked down. She keeps the ball. It's a jump ball.
Jump ball is called. Goes to the Trailblazers.
And it'll be the Trailblazers ball. Addison Stroh's coach giving her players instructions. They cannot get the pass out. 6:24 left in the first quarter. Number 0. Goins with the steal off the pass right away, and she puts it up. And Haley Goins puts it up, puts the layup up, and the Hornets are up 7, and the Blazers will take their first timeout. And we're back after the Blazers timeout. 6:20 left. Passes in. 2 out of a pass for 11. Savage with the steal. Savage puts it up. And she knocks it down. It's a 9-point lead with less than 2 minutes into the game. Number 11. Gonna get around Savage. Savage staying on her. Number 10 guarded by Lynn. Diedrich with another steal. It's her 2nd steal of the night, and that's a fast break for her. This is the first layup. We're going to go up again. Gets blocked. Number 11 with the ball. Blazers have not been able to get any offense set. Hornets defense has been good this season. We're going to try to get the momentum going into playoffs as number 11 goes up. Blocked by Savage. Maeve Savage, a huge block. Blazers send it in. 24 with the ball. Hornets playing some aggressive defense. Goins with the steal. And it's just her and the basket now. And she puts it up. That's her 4th point of the night. The pass. It's a broken play for the Blazers on the inbound. Press has been efficient for the Hornets today. Goins for 3. Bullseye. Haley Goins. The Hornets up by 14. The Hornets staying aggressive with their press, and it works. Hornets just looking to finish this game off right away. 4:56 left in the first quarter. Miss Savage to inbound the ball to Goins. Goins for 3. Yes! Haley Goins knocks down another 3. And that's her 10th point of the night here as the Blazers take another timeout. And this game it's just about momentum now for the Hornets. Like, obviously, the Blazers not having the greatest of seasons, 2-25 record, 0-10 in conference play. The Hornets looking to clinch their conference title here. And to my understanding of the rules, they split the season with Downers Grove South, so they will share the conference title if they win. And right now they're up 17. So it's safe to say if they win this game, they will get their second one in the last 3 years. We'll be back in about 20 seconds. And we're back after the timeout. The Blazers getting stopped by that press from the Lady Hornets. Blazers looking to move it again. Some ball movement now, finally, for them. 0 with an open 3. No good. A rebound by number 4. Goes for it again. It will stay down there. 4:31 left in the first. Blazers now looking to get some offense, get some points on the board. Number 4 takes it outside the arc. 4 looking for a pass, guarded by Goins. Goins gets screened. 0. It's a give and go play to number 4 again. Good. Brandon Diedrich with her 4th steal of the night. Finds Savage. Savage takes the first one and puts it up. Dave Savage with her 4th point of the night. The Hornets are not giving up with this press. They're just going to make sure they get a big enough lead here. Up by 19 now. And within the first 4 minutes of this game. Number 4. 4 to number 0. Shot by Addison, no good. 45 with the rebound. No good. Kiefer with the rebound. It's another 3 by Goins. That's her 13th point of the night. Goins near with another steal. .310 left in the first quarter. I'd like to welcome my my broadcasting partner, Floriano Garo. Got here late, but you know, as long as you make it, you're here.
What is up?
So Floriano, walking into the gym, you know, what do you think? You see the score. What do you think? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking they're just looking like the Hinsdale South girls team from 2 seasons ago when we went to state, Raddick.
I believe,
22-0.
yes, I believe they can do it again this year. They have the firepower that they had my freshman year, your 8th grade year. Savage with the 3. Oh, good. Rebound by Diedrich. Diedrich out to Lynn. Lynn, Savage. Manolik pass to Goins. Some style there. Goins out to Lynn. Lynn to Goins. Goins finds Lynn up top. Hornets is moving the ball out around a lot. Diedrich with the ball. Diedrich going in. Finds Goins for 3. Say good morning and good night. That was a great shot by Haley Goins. 25-0, and that's her 16th point of the night. Floriano, what can you tell me about that? You know, as a former basketball player, when you get hot, you can just go in and get some great shots up.
Yeah, well, it looks like South's on a run here, and it's not even a run as much as it's just a slaughterhouse, Raddick. This is sad.
It's Diedrich. Rolls across the court to Savage. Savage looking to drive in. To Kiefer, the mid-ranger. Good rebound by number 11. Number 11 now. 11. Diedrich with her 5th steal of the night. Yes, Bryn Diedrich with her 27th point of the night. Nope, for the Hornets, 27th point of the night. That's her 7th point here tonight. Minute 15. Addison Trail looking. Molly Curley set the sub in. Foul called on the Hornets. Number 11 with the ball. Diedrich nearly with her 6th steal of the night. Diedrich putting on an absolute defensive clinic on these Trailblazers. What do you think about defense here by the Hornets, Flo?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's our defense or their offense, but I mean, there's surely something going on here.
I agree, but honestly, the Hornets could use this momentum going into playoffs. You know, they're going against Juarez in their first regional final, but then if they win that, it will most likely be Lamont, who, and we all know Lamont is usually a great team at most sports. As Goins drives in, is fouled. No, travel. Oh, it's travel. But no, yeah, the Hornets gonna take on some good teams if they go on a run. They're gonna need this type of momentum going into the playoffs, don't you think, Flo?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, Raddick, how did they do last year in the playoffs?
I think they went to the regional final, but unfortunately fell. Not sure, but you know, it's still they have the firepower and like the offense to do something here in the playoffs. It's Kiefer. That's a pass by Coins. And it makes it 29-0 in the first quarter. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, it's going to be really important for them to make a run in the playoffs here because our roster's pretty old, and
indeed, as Savage, the senior, no good. 29-0 after the first quarter. But yeah, Flo, I agree. Like most of these players are seniors, juniors, and obviously like Bryn Diedrich, I'm pretty sure is not going to be playing next year. And yeah, they're going to be losing a lot of key impact players. So it'll be good for them to make a run this year, and then hopefully the future generation can make a run later on. You know.
Yep.
So after the first quarter, it's 29-0 here at Hinsdale South High School. We'll be back after the first quarter, after the first intermission, in about 30 seconds. And we're back here for the second quarter at Hinsdale South High School as the Hornets are up 29-0 with a commanding lead. Savage pivoting, finds Goins outside the arc. Goins taking a three, yes! Haley Goins absolutely popping off with the threes. She is just shooting like Curry out there, don't you think, Flo? I'm pretty sure that was her seventh three of the night. Holy, that is it. No, not seventh. No. We are bad at math, everyone. We are bad at math. We're both no good from Addison Show. Maeve Savage going to the picket on her own. Oh, I guess the ball knocked out of her hands by 11. Hornets ball now. After the ball was knocked out of Savage's hands. Savage to Curley. Molly Curley subbed in the game. So is Alex Kuhlman. Points. Sir three. Yes. Maeve Savage with the three. Puts the Hornets up 35-0. Number 11. Indeed, Flo.
I don't know why we started the movie like the Prime Warriors, but
And they're going to need it going into the playoffs. Just saying. There's the more momentum, the more points you get. There's just hope. Like, Hornets can keep this going, keep the offense going, just have their defense to go as Maeve Savage subs out. Number 23 for the Hornets, Valerie Galvez, the sophomore, who subbed in to the game.
yeah, I mean, as they keep running up the score, it looks like the Hornets are going to try to get most of their team involved, including all the bench. How many viewers you got? Yeah, Alex Coleman with the inbound to Goins on the perimeter. Dribbling around a little bit, trying to get inside. The Hornets probably is going to be a little bit more passive now. The lead is up to 35. Molly Curley with the ball. Pass it inside to Haley Goins. Posting up a little bit, fumbles the ball out to Sloan Kiefer on the perimeter. She drives in, floater, that's no good. Addison Shaw now with the ball dribbling in. Turnover to Alex Coleman. Haley Goins now taking up the ball. That's a timeout called by the Hornets. Yeah, it's going to be Goins taking up the ball again for the Hornets. Out to Sloan Kiefer. Dribbling on the top of the key, drives in. Kind of a free layup there. In for two. It's going to be number 11 taking it up now for Addison Stroud. Coach now telling her players to talk to each other. I think she's really focusing now on just building the team chemistry coming into the playoff break in a couple of weeks. Little spin move. Pivoting Out to number 3 on the perimeter. Number 11 fumbles the ball a little bit. Pass out to Flora, guarded by Sloan Kiefer. She tips it away. That's out of bounds, and Addison trails ball.
Back into the game. Maeve Savage.
Flora dribbling around the perimeter. Out to number 11. That seems to be who they're running the majority of their offense through. 10 fumbles the ball a little bit, but she's got a good defense by Alex Coleman. Flora taking Sloan down into the paint. Pass out to 45. Pass it to 3. Almost a steal by our number 23. That's rebounded by Maeve Savage. Pushing in transition, a little behind the back screen to Alex Coleman. It looks like they're trying to run plays through their big Maeve Savage. Out to Maeve on the perimeter to Sloan Kiefer. Taking her in, little move. She misses the layup. It's rebounded then by Addison Trail. Ooh, tipped by Sloan. It sounds like some bats down there. I don't know who's screaming. Ooh, into number 3. 11 shoots. Is this going to be their first point? No, no good. She puts it up. Rebound then by Maeve Savage. They really cannot get anything going. Right, Reddick?
Yeah, the Trailblazers just not getting anything right for them here. Curley with the ball. Coach Katie Sally looking now to get all the subs in, rest the starters, make sure they're fine for their next game in the playoffs. Savage, the ball. Savage, finds Kiefer. Kiefer out to Coleman in the left corner. Kiefer, not Kiefer, I apologize. Curley nearly gets the ball stolen. No. As the ball goes out of bounds, it'll be white ball as number 10, Tajia Jones, will go into the game. Curley with the ball. Savage now. It's Coleman. Jones to Galvez. Savage to Curley. Curley goes across the court to Savage. Savage looking to drive in. Gets guarded by 3 Blazers. Shot's no good. Hornets have seemed to lean off the press. Steal by Maeve Savage. The Blazers offense just not. 10 for 3. No good. Rebound by Galvez. No, rebound by 45. Slipped out of Galvez's hands. Pump fake. 11 driving in. No good. It bounces in and out, and the Blazers will have to wait for their first point of the game. That's unlucky, don't you think, Flo?
Yeah, that really is. Addison Shaw really cannot get anything going for themselves, and you can see some of the Hornets players smiling after just small little mistakes, because at this point it really does not matter.
It's a pretty silky move, don't you think, Flo? It's a pretty nice move, though.
Yeah, it was. It's unfortunate it didn't go in, Reddick.
Yeah. As nearly as our thing's getting heated here.
Yeah,
Alex Coleman.
I'm not sure why it's getting chippy with a 37-point lead, but
well, Flo, just it's part of the game. Part of the game. Some people are gonna get chippy.
Tension's building.
Tension is building indeed, Floriano. Goins. Goins finds Coleman. Coleman gets knocked down. Coolman. And after that little heated exchange in the defensive end gets fouled. Blocking foul.
Yeah, I don't think that was so intentional, though.
I don't either. I don't think it was the same player either, so you can see why nothing happened. Coolman. Lynn gets it stolen. Lynn back in the game. Starters back in the game. Number 14 for the Hornets in the game now. Number 14, Gina Cassar, the junior. As it will be free throws for the Blazers. Chance for them to capitalize and get their first points.
Yeah, I think at this point we're kind of ruining for them, Radic, aren't we?
No comment, because I don't think I'm allowed to say anything about that. But the point, first point, is there for the Blazers. Same free throw. Good. And the Hornets give up their 37-point run. Ends with a minute 7 left in the first half. This is an amazing run by the Hornets there. Coleman with the ball. Coleman. Goins. Goins for 3. Bullseye! Haley Goins, 22 points in the first half alone.
Yeah, we got to get this stat, but she might be approaching a career high.
Might be, but unfortunately we do not have the stats for that, Flo.
Yeah, this is why we need Lazar.
Yes, we do. Unfortunately, our statistician, Lazar Martich. You know we miss you, Lazar. Could not be here tonight for our stats. I don't think he would know either, though, Flo.
You never know. That dude knows everything, Radic.
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. Shout out to our cameraman, Salman Bengali, making his debut here on the HSHSN. Trying to work his way up, going from the cameraman. Maybe you guys will hear him on the mic sometime this year or next season, the freshman. Shot before. No good. 25 seconds left in the first half. Second free throw. No good. Rebound by 45. 45. Yes, that's a layup. That's their first field goal of the half of the game. Goins. The ball. It's Coleman.
Looks like momentum might be shifting.
Hey, anything can happen, Flo. Anything can happen. Steal by number 11. Puts it up. No good. That'll mark the end of the first half. Hornets are up 40-4 here on the Addison Trailblazers. Again, as I was talking about I was talking about this pregame, Floriano. I was talking about how Hornets can clinch their first conference title since that season they went to the Final Four in state. Like that was big, you know. And if we look at the standings now, the Hours Grove South. 10 wins, 2 losses. They're done with conference play. If the Hornets win today, and sights are looking high for them, they should win this. And if they win this, they share the title with DGS. I know it's a bit sad. It's not sad. Obviously happy for a conference title. It's a bit frustrating how they have to share it with conference rivals DGS, you know. But splitting the series, you know, a conference title is so huge, no matter what happens. And I feel like they're going to use the momentum going into state, don't you think?
Yeah, and South's rivalry with DGS, it's really getting a lot more interesting over the past couple of years. You know, with soccer, obviously, we just got the bell. Football every year looks like we're getting closer and closer to a win. It's looking better, Radic.
Yes, it is. And if we take a look at the state here, the Hornets are in their own regional as they're hosting here. We'll have coverage for that next in about 2 weeks on February 17th, where the Hornets will take on Juarez at 6 p.m. on the 17th here at Hinsdale South Gym. I will be on the call for that one. But if we look at the other regionals, you know, the powerhouses here, obviously Glenbard South, the number 1. The Hornets lost to them by about 15 points on Tuesday. But that game was not a blowout. That game was a close game. And I feel like the Hornets can get out of this sectional And don't you think, Flo, they have the talent and firepower to get the state? Don't you think?
I mean, yeah. Once you get into the playoffs, that's a whole nother realm, Raddick. Anything really can happen.
Yes, I agree, Flo. I agree. But we're gonna take a break. But before that, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Mighty Oak Athletic. We build better athletes. Get your first free trial. Get your first free workout session on MightyOakAthletic.com. Link in the description. We'd like to thank them for the sponsors. We'll be back for the second half in about 8 minutes' time. And we're back, everyone. South Hornets and Addison Trailblazers. Hornets are up 40-4 with an exploding 27-point run in the first quarter. As Diedrich goes up, it's a beautiful take by Bryn Diedrich. Flo, tell me about that.
Yeah, it almost looked like she floated there. That was a nice take, Raddick.
11 driving in. Blocked by Savage. Savage stands. Layup's no good. Rebound by Savage. Savage driving. Takes her time. Regroups. She's going to take her time with this. Goins with the ball now. Goins over to Savage. Maeve Savage. To drive in. Maeve Savage puts it up. No good. Rebound by 4. Number 10. Busts right through her hands. Goins now with the ball. Kiefer with the screen. Goins taking it in. Oh my days, that was an amazing take. Flo, what can you tell me about that?
Yeah, that was definitely a nice cross into a little bit of a Euro step and then an up and under finish by Goins. I mean, the crowd's reaction doesn't really reflect how tactically skillful of a basket that really was.
It's a great set of words you put together, Flo. Diedrich going in, finds Goins. No, does not go for the three. Goins puts it up off the side of the backboard. Savage gets fouled.
Yeah, it looks like Maeve Savage. She's just so tall. It's really creating a hard size mismatch for Addison Trail here.
Yes, and the Hornets are going to need the size. They're tall players here in the playoffs, especially, you know, some of these schools that they're going to be facing, like De La Salle is a private school. Obviously, some other schools are definitely private in their sectional. And it's just, you know, you're going to need the height advantage here.
You definitely are. But if you look at the rest of the roster, we do predominantly have a guard. And so I think in order to go far into the playoffs, we're going to have the extra fight and tenacity to be able to fight for those rebounds and those defensive plays.
Yeah, and you were right, Flo. You were right. Bob, you mentioned a lot of guards on this team. You know, looking like the Bulls. They're just guard city now.
Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing over in Chicago right now. Hopefully next season we can make some trades, cause yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a disappointing trade deadline for the Bulls. As Haley Goins with the ball. Goins to Diedrich. Savage puts it up. Knocks it down. 46-4 here. Addison Trail. 24 guarded by Diedrich. And refs call a foul. I don't know if that's a foul. But, you know, call it. First foul of the game for Bryn Diedrich. Let's look at the points. Maybe Goins leading the team with 24. Addison Trail, number 45, and number 11, each with 2 points each. And the timeout is called. Addison Trail. This performance looking like my math performance in the formative today. Flo, got 100% on that.
That isn't very impressive, Raddick. I also had a math test today, in pre-calc BC, and I kind of cooked there.
Are you looking like the Hornets cooked, or like you cooking like the Hornets, or cooking like less than that? You know, because I think the Hornets have had a better performance than your test.
I mean, yeah, maybe a little less than the Hornets tonight. This is a generational performance to say the least. But yeah.
Shout out to all the teachers that teach us here at Hinsdale South. Just want to make sure they know we appreciate them. Kiefer with the inbound. Kiefer looking to drive in. Kiefer, another tall player here for the Hornets. You know, remember, we were talking about the height advantages that they're going to need to get. As Kaylin overpasses Brindidrick. Everyone gets a chuckle out of that. And obviously, not only the height, like the Hornets have shooters. They have Brindidrick, they have Haley Goins, they have a lot of shooters. Maeve Savage can shoot, Kalea Lynn. Like, I feel like if they need a shot from anyone on this team, they can get it from them.
Yes, and I feel like throughout the season, that has come up huge in the clutch, just getting these huge shots to fall for the Hornets. I remember a couple weeks ago, we were just talking about a game where it was our capacity to shoot that allowed us to hit a game winner.
Yeah, that may have been my favorite game to call. Hinsdale South versus Warren. It's on our YouTube channel. Go watch the last 10 seconds of that. Kalea Lynn hit that game winner right here in this very gym in the Brenda Whitesell tournament. Diedrich with the ball. Finding Goins in the paint. Goins puts it up. No good. It's the underside of the basket. Number 11 takes a shot. No good. Rebound. The 24. 24. Stolen by Bryn Diedrich. Diedrich finds Kiefer. Kiefer. Taking her time with it. Finds Lynn. Lynn to Savage. Savage at the top of the arc. Moving closer to the logo. Lynn. Diedrich. Diedrich going in. Floater. No good. Diedrich fighting for that ball. And it'll be Addison trail ball.
Yeah, I don't think Bryn was happy about that one.
No, she is not. No, she was not. But, you know, Bryn Diedrich, dual sport athlete here in Hinsdale South. Committed to playing girls soccer, women's soccer at Utah, the University of Utah. Well, we'll cover the girls soccer team this spring. We are set on covering the first girls game we're set to cover is Hinsdale South versus Caneland, a Saturday morning matinee game. Bryn Diedrich with the steal. It's gotta be at least her sixth steal of the night. Diedrich opts to not take the open lane flow. Do you think the coaches told him just pass the ball around, get a couple passes before a shot goes up?
Yeah, I think our coach is definitely telling them to take their foot off the gas. You see this a lot of missed opportunities in the paint just to take free layups, and I think right now they're more focused on their play calling and just building this team chemistry.
Yeah, and this is one of those games where you have to work. You have to work on the things like fundamentals, like passing, like honestly the plays too. You just gotta make sure they're efficient. Use this as not a practice, because it's a game and a conference game, but a way to practice your plays and everything you do. Savage. Good drive in. Finds Lynn for three. No good. Number 11, looking to drive in, finds four. Owen up for three. No good. Rebound by number 45. 0 for three. No good. Rebound by Savage. Diedrich. Savage for three. No good.
Yeah, with all those hand-ups at the top of the key, it definitely looked like they were running some set play for maybe Savage 3 at the end, but it did not fall, unfortunately.
Blazers with the ball. Have not scored since that layup near the end of the first half. As Flo said, maybe some momentum, but momentum has leaned back towards the Hornets as a three goes over the backboard off the rim. That's something you don't see much in the game anymore, Molly Curley going in now, subbing in for Kalea Lynn. Goins gets the ball stolen. Goins looking for the steal. DJ goes up for the layup, gets fouled. Minute 46 left. DJ will go on the line. Minute 46 left in the third quarter, mind everyone. 47-4. This seems like the Hornets' first point in a hot minute, don't you think, Flo?
Yeah, it sure does. I mean, with that drive in from Bryn, I think it kind of just exemplifies how well she uses her size, because as we even see in soccer, she's a pretty shifty person. She's a pretty shifty guard, and I think that ability to move her body helps her reach the basket.
See, Flo, while we were talking, May Savage drained an absolute swish of a three. It was a great shot. Oh, our cameraman Salman is right. The half-century mark. The Hornets have hit 50 points here tonight with a minute 15 left in the third. Curley and Diedrich double-teaming 45. Nearly a steal. Gets back up to number 11. Minute 7 left. Diedrich with a steal. Diedrich taking her time with it. No need to rush. Diedrich smiling while she's dribbling. Diedrich opts not to take the three. Finds Curley. Curley also a soccer player, I'm pretty sure. Savage forgets. She went up and she went down. Diedrich for three. Splash. 53-4. 20 seconds left here. Goins with the ball now have to turn over by the Blazers. Kuhlman, Alex Kuhlman back in the game. Kuhlman over to Carly to Kiefer. Kiefer, also a soccer player, right? Am I right, Flo?
Yes, I believe you are right, Radic.
Diedrich with the steal. And misses that layup. We look at the scoring. Haley Goins leading the team with 24 points. Next up on that list is Bryn Diedrich with 13 points. You know, just perfect offensive game for the Hornets. They're capitalizing on their chances, you know?
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, 53 points. That is very uncharacteristic of a high school game. And
Hey, shout out that second viewer. We've had one viewer all game, but shout out that second one. Shout out that first one, too. He's been there the most of the game. As we're back for the fourth and final quarter, unless this game go to overtime, which not likely.
yeah, I don't think so, Radic.
Hey, the Hornets scored around 27 points in the first quarter alone. If that could happen, you know, Blazers. So maybe Savage with the steal, maybe not. Savage. It's over to Haley Goins. Goins with the ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now if we started to see the Hornets wind down even
Kiefer.
a little bit more.
Layup is good.
Yeah, and then Hornets probably going to look to get some of their other players in.
55-4 now here in Darien, Illinois. A nice place to live. Timeout is called by Addison Trail.
not gonna lie, I don't know why we have all of our starters in right now, but I guess the Hornets really are using this as an opportunity to just run their plays and
Big block by Maeve Savage, using that height. Diedrich nearly another steal, and she gets past the defender. Diedrich with the ball. Diedrich putting on an absolute defensive clinic against these Blazers. I've already said that earlier, but it's just so many steals. I'm pretty sure she might be in the double digits for steals.
yeah, I mean that this game is really making us look like the bad boy Pistons of the 80s. Another
Diedrich goes up, no good with the layup. 11 fumbles the ball. As number 10 finds 23 for 3. No good. So Flo, who do you have in the Super Bowl this weekend?
You know, as much as I love the Patriots, and I always do like to root for the underdog, Raddick, I don't know if anyone's gonna beat those Seahawks.
Those Seahawks are crazy, but you know, Drake May is also on that team, so like might be a good game. You know, Drake May could win the Super Bowl.
It will be, but I don't know about that Patriot strength of schedule.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. As Sloan Kiefer gets fouled, and as Coach Katie Sally has set the 5 subs to come in for the 5 starters who are out there, and honestly, I'm not sure if this is a rule, Flo, but is it running clock? I'm not aware.
I'm not sure. I think the score is just so inflated at this point that they don't really care much about the clock.
Huh. A technical foul was called here. As the Hornets subs are in. Jones passes it in, stolen by number 23. 3:54 left in this game. And this game, 56-4. This game's looking like it's over, doesn't it, Flo?
Yeah, I don't know if the momentum's really swinging in Addison Shell's direction anymore, really at all.
Your words, not mine, Flo. Your words. You know, as a former basketball player yourself. Coleman finds Molly Curley. Molly Curley gets fouled. Clock is still running here.
That was called Danielle Yankowski.
Curley finds Coleman with a great pass by Curley. Oh, the layup goes in and out. Oh, that's brutal, isn't it, Flo?
Yeah, I really did like that take by Alex Coleman. It's unfortunate that it didn't go in. going to be our number 23, Valerie, with the ball on the perimeter. Swing it to Molly Curley. It's a nice pass, I think. It's called a travel. I think she was kind of shoved out of bounds a little bit, but that's okay. It's going to be Addison Trout now with the inbounds. Coach. Pass off to the wing. Tries to pass it in. She somehow catches that pass. It is deflected by our number 10. No foul called. It's going to stay Addison Trout's ball. Calling their inbound play. They get the pass in. She has a 3. Kind of passes up. Takes in for a floater. It's no good. Rebounded by them. It's a foul. You know, as much as the Hornets have won this game, Addison Trout hasn't done too bad on the rebounding themselves. I feel like with every shot that goes up, they're really getting all these rebounds. Yeah, clock's just straining. Game looks like it's going to be over. Micro with the inbound. Tries to steal the ball at the end. I don't know. Keeping the intensity up until the final whistle, I guess. And that is
it looks like Hornets basketball. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've taken 2 wins against Addison Trout tonight. If I'm not mistaken, I think the game is still going on, but Hornets are up. But for today's coverage of HSHSN, I'd like to thank everyone who tuned in. Hornets win. Final score 56-7. Want to thank cameraman Salman Bengali, my broadcast partner Floriano Garo. I'm Radislav Gross-Capuchin. Today's player of the game is Haley Goins, who had a monster 27 points, I think.
Yes, I believe so. Something like that.
Something of sort. But that's all for us tonight. We'll bring you back. We'll be back Tuesday night where the Hornets boys basketball team will come on their senior night and take on the Evergreen Park Mustangs.
Yes, what an exciting game.
You want to do that? No. Do you want to do